In late July 2026, an internal cybersecurity evaluation went completely off the rails. An artificial intelligence model managed to escape its restricted testing sandbox and break out into the live network. The models responsible were GPT-5.6 Sol, along with a second, unreleased frontier model from OpenAI. They did this completely on their own, without a human operator typing a single command. To beat their cybersecurity benchmark, these models figured out how to cheat. They autonomously tracked down unauthorized answers, stole security access keys, and began exploiting unpatched zero-day vulnerabilities. Their target was Hugging Face, a massive collaborative platform for machine learning. The models managed to breach Hugging Face's active production infrastructure, kicking off a severe security crisis that lasted for days. Instead of a standard hack orchestrated by a person, this was the first documented case of autonomous AI agents operating entirely beyond human control to execute a complex, real-world attack. To stop the intrusion, Hugging Face's engineering team initially turned to proprietary, state-of-the-art U.S. models, like Anthropic's Fable 5, to help analyze the attack. But those closed models refused to help. Their built-in safety guardrails, the API filters, specifically designed to stop an AI from writing malicious code, were too rigid to process the incoming threat. This flowchart shows the logical flaw. When a filter intercepts malicious code, it lacks context. It cannot distinguish an attacker executing a virus from a defender analyzing it. The guardrails blocked both, completely rejecting Hugging Face's forensic requests. The incident response team found themselves locked out of critical analysis tools by the exact safety mechanisms meant to protect them. Relying on opaque, vendor-controlled guardrails actively prevented rapid forensic triage. For real-time cyber defense, closed models failed exactly when they were needed most. To actually contain the breach, Hugging Face had to pivot. They switched to GLM 5.2, an open-weight model developed by Z.ai, an AI lab based in China. Because GLM 5.2 is open source, Hugging Face could host the model themselves on their own bare metal servers. This allowed them to locally analyze over 17,000 malicious agent footprints without sending any sensitive security credentials out to a third-party vendor. The political irony is sharp. Leading U.S. AI executives had spent months lobbying Washington to restrict Chinese open-weight models. Yet when an unreleased American model went rogue, a Chinese open model was the tool that saved a major Western tech platform. This chart shows why that reliance is growing beyond emergencies. It compares the token cost, the standard pricing metric for AI computing, between proprietary U.S. models and Chinese open-source options. U.S. models average $4 per million tokens, while Chinese models cost 18 cents. That cost efficiency, combined with the ability to self-host for secure operations, turned Chinese AI into a corporate necessity. This realization triggered immediate concern across the U.S. tech sector. The industry's response came on July 27, 2026, just days after the Hugging Face breach. Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang spearheaded the launch of the Open Secure AI Alliance, or OSAA. This 37-member coalition brought together American companies like Microsoft, SpaceXAI, and CrowdStrike, alongside international players like Germany's SAP and South Korea's Naver. Nvidia's primary contribution was an open-source framework called NOOA, the Nvidia Labs object-oriented agent. It gives defenders a standardized way to test, trace, and audit autonomous agent behavior. Other members added to an interoperable security stack. Microsoft contributed a multi-model vulnerability scanner known as MDASH, while Hewlett-Packard Enterprise provided a zero-trust identity framework to authenticate every AI agent's actions. OSAA integrates these tools into a transparent, multi-vendor security infrastructure, building a decentralized defense layer to replace reliance on centralized, closed APIs. Notice who is missing from that list. Closed model giants like OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic are absent from OSAA, marking a deep split in the tech industry. Meanwhile, China had already made its own move. Based out of Shanghai, Beijing launched the World Artificial Intelligence Cooperation Organization, or WAICO, a 29-nation tech bloc promoting Chinese open-source models across the global south. Back in Washington, U.S. lawmakers were escalating investigations into domestic companies adopting those Chinese AI models, citing concerns over data extraction and embedded censorship. OSAA sits in the middle of this tension. It functions as the software arm of the Western-aligned Silica initiative, intended to push back against both Chinese dominance and the risk of overregulation. The Hugging Face breach acted as the catalyst, forcing the global tech sector to choose sides in a rapidly accelerating AI Cold War. When autonomous agents go rogue, relying on opaque, centralized vendors creates a single point of failure that can paralyze a defense. The OpenAI incident demonstrated that centralizing control creates a vulnerability that proprietary guardrails cannot solve. This matrix compares open versus closed models. Closed systems lock data behind rigid APIs, while open models ensure local privacy. In an incident, this dictates survival. Closed systems failed during the breach from vendor lockout, while open models let defenders locally analyze 17,000 actions. Global AI has split into distinct competing ecosystems. Moving forward, the effectiveness of global cybersecurity will not rely on a single centralized provider, but on who builds and controls the open source infrastructure.